Mitchell Livingstone Werbell III, or Wizard of Whispering Death, was born in 1918 in United States of America, Philadelphia. His father was a cavalry officer of Russian Imperial Army. In 1942, Verbell joined the OSS, American Wartime Agency, which was a predecessor to the CIA. He served in China, Burma, and French Indochina as a guerrilla operative. After the secret mission in China, he was paid with 5 pounds sack of opium, and then he went civilian. He decided to design suppressors for firearms. He incorporated psionics. This is an acronym for Studies in the Operational Negation of Insurgents and Counter-Subversion. He developed a low-cost, efficient suppressor for machine guns. In 1967, he partnered with Gordon Ingram, inventor of the Mach 10 submachine gun, to add psionic suppressors to it. They tried to sell it to US military as Whispering Death, keyword tried. Verbell created over 25 different suppressor designs for machine guns, and they are still in use today. Psionics was absorbed by Military Armament Corporation, later called COBRA, where Verbell developed a training center for counterterrorism in the 1970s. Verbell concurrently ran Defense Systems International, an arms brokerage firm. Verbell's mercenary career began in the 50s when he served as a security advisor to Rafael Trujillo and Fulgencio Batista. In 1966, Verbell had planned an invasion of Haiti by Cuban and Haitian exiles against Franco's Duvalier, but the mission failed. Participants were arrested by the FBI and Verbell was released without being charged. In 1972, he was hired by Abaco Independence Movement from the Abaco Islands, a region of the Bahamas where people could decide should they be friends with Britain after gaining independence or not. The AIM collapsed into eternal bickering before a coup by Verbell could be carried out. In 1973, Verbell was asked to assist with a coup against Omar Torrijos of Panama, but plan wasn't implemented, though Torrijos died in a plane crash 5 years later. In 1979, Verbell was hired by Coca-Cola to defend Argentine executives during an urban terrorist wave in 1973. Verbell's last job was to kill Hugh Hefner, Bob Guccione, Walter Annenberg, and Frank Sinatra for $1 million. Verbell died months later from heart attack caused by William Ryder poisoning Verbell's drink using digoxin, a powerful heart relaxant. For the first time, Verbell appears in Magadan, hired by Alexander Rodzaevsky, who was invited at the same place by Mikhail Matkovsky. Matkovsky will meet Verbell at Magadan harbor, and Verbell will try to speak Russian, mixing it with English, which will make Mikhail as angry as I make you angry with my perfect pronunciation. If Matkovsky decides to rely on Verbell's mercenaries as the main combat unit, Rodzaevsky's death will occur, and a mercenary coup will take place, with Verbell as their leader, since no one will be able to pay the mercenaries. While establishing his government, Verbell will name his country as the Western Republic of Alaska. While drunk, his party called Солдаты без границ, or Soldiers Without Borders in English. The whole idea of his state is a country with the dominant power of mercenaries over the locals. Although he is not as authoritarian as Matkovsky, his government is still not good. He also has events for most of the warlords of the Far East. After defeating Amur, Verbell does not meet Rodzaevsky in person, but simply orders him to be shot. After defeating Chita, Verbell will tell the false Tsars that he will demand a ransom from his father. After defeating Irkutsk, Verbell's soldier will kill Yagoda because he, quotation, deserved it. After defeating Buryatia, Verbell will try to have a dinner with Sablin, but Mr. Wolsom will disagree and then will be executed. After defeating Alexander Man, Verbell will ask a bless from father, but he will disagree and will be executed. If he'll unite the Far East, it'll be renamed to United States of Siberia. And there's the most interesting part begins. Verbell can choose between paths of ruling as Caesar, where he goes authoritarian as Hack, and prioritizing mercenaries role, and governing as Cincinnatus, where he will understand that one day he will have to resign, and Russia will have its own president. But for now, it is necessary to make the country more democratic. Verbell is very charismatic, but also very narcissistic. He will order to build a winter palace for himself, which is a copy of landmark built in St. Petersburg. In the economic branch of the focus tree, He chooses between full economic aid from America and using the riches of Siberia to improve these lands. In the military branch of the focus tree, Verbell chooses between local recruitment and the hiring of mercenaries. In the foreign policy branch of the focus tree, he asks the United States for recognition, and the United States can either recognize Verbell's government or not, but they will be ready to support Verbell's regime with weapons anyway. After you complete in the Land of Fortune and Glory focus, a new mechanic will appear in Decision Stub. You can change influence of locals, mercenaries, and collaborationists by appointing them to public offices. It will give you some buffs, but nobody will force you to use this mechanic. Next thing is the reason why I think that Verbell is a very interesting choice to play. After completing Supplying Wet Work focus, you can fight in civil wars across the Middle East and Africa. I know that you can fight in Yemen, Oman, Iran, Iraq, Egypt, Saudi Arabia versus Yemen, and Sudan. After civil war starts in those places, you need to go to Decision Step and take a side. After that, you only need to send volunteers as in Vanilla Hoi 4. Interesting thing is that you can fight for any government or country to install their regime. Verbell is authoritarian democrat, and that's good, because you can reunify with Bestseller Tomsk and Pokryshkin's Novosibirsk peacefully. Oh, and he also has 70s portrait. Let's make it cooler. Yeah, boy. After reunifying Siberia, Verbell's country name won't be changed. Verbell will destroy all US influence over Russia, and he will also drive out the CIA agents he gave a place in Russia in exchange for supporting his government. He begins to build his country in a way never seen before, a strong and independent Russian paradise for soldiers of luck. Which path will Verbell go? A puppet of US? A strong Russia? We know certainly only one thing. Dusk approaches New Order.
Young men in a Russian truck with a little M10, sending money to the huts.